Hey, this is part 7 of me cold calling the no equity list, and in this video we actually have an agent that I called in the last couple videos. She actually called me back and saying that the homeowner is actually not interested, which is exactly what we're going for. We are going after the no's because all these no's will eventually turn into a yeses. And also in this video we have an agent saying, you know what, my broker doesn't allow subject to offers because they're too risky and we don't understand them too well, and how I navigate through those. And lastly, there was an agent we called, and they said, you know what, we just took a subject to offer 5 minutes ago, which we just missed by an inch, which totally fine. You know, we sometimes we win some, sometimes we lose. We just gotta win more than we lose. Hope you enjoy this raw footage, and happy deal hunting.
Please leave your message for...
Part of me says there's a reason why this listing is not selling. And it has nothing to do with the house. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the listing agent is nowhere to be found. How is the house going to be sold if you can't get a hold of the owner or the listing agent? You know? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are you getting paid for? Why do you have this listing and you don't even pick up the phone? Ryan tried calling you. You didn't pick up the phone. I tried calling you and you did not pick up the phone. And you don't even have a voicemail set up. Don't understand. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one.
Time and Beckett Realtors. Please leave a...
Damn, dude, these realtors, nobody's answering. Jesus.
Hey, this is the name of the game. Is most people will not pick up your phone because most people are not us. Most people don't like working. Most people don't have the drive that I have or that you have. So it is frustrating because you do want to work with someone that's just as passionate as you are. So you know how, you know, when I compliment a realtor and say, hey, you're the first one that ever picked up the phone, like it actually means a lot to the agent because agents know that other agents don't work hard as them. So when you can get on their level and you know give them some good compliments, that's an awesome thing. So this is not that fun, but this is how it should be. So we were on the phone for about an hour and 15 minutes, and how many phone calls do we actually have? Maybe 5, 6, right? Well, yeah, I mean, one was like 1 minute phone call, and they're like, I'm not even interested, you know, blah, 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 no lowball offers. So I think we legitimately had 4 conversations in 1 hour. And this is me going after it. Yeah, I did pause a little bit and, you know, broke down why I said certain things. But this is very normal. Number 1, you get a lot of agents that don't pick up the phone. Number 2, you get a lot of agents that just don't want to talk to you. Like the one agent that was like, you know what? Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep it on the market until it sells. We're not taking a penny less. Okay, that's totally fine. And you move on to somebody else. But this is how normal cold calling should work. And which is reason why it's like, how much is your time really worth? Because this is not really worth your time. You know, this is a low level task that you want to eventually phase out of, and you want to replace it with somebody else. So don't think just because you see everybody posting their successful cold calling that should be the normal on every single phone call. This is the normal phone conversation. In 1 hour, I think we had 1 good conversation, right? Just nod your head, yeah. We had 2 solid conversations in 1 hour, and this is me being at the level that I'm at, where I can get more information out of the seller or the listing agent. But most people are not able to. Most people can't get certain information out of the sellers or the listing agents. So if I get 2 good conversations out of you know 5 out of 4 conversations, you may get 1 good conversation out of 4. So don't be discouraged because this is how every phone call should be. So I just wanted just a couple words of encouragement. Don't be discouraged because you're not closing every single seller. I'm not closing every single seller. Like today, I probably won't close a seller. If I do this for every single day, Monday through Friday, I might close like 1 deal. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I did get a hold of the owner, and he is not interested.
Perfectly normal, perfectly understandable.
Yeah, he said, what he said is, he said, I understand what he's doing. He said, if somebody was going to make money that way, I want to be the person. So,
Why doesn't he do that then? Why is he selling it?
Because he's got 2 mortgages right now. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's his personal business of why he's doing it.
Of course.
Can't go there. you know. So, but that was his comment. So,
Totally fine. But I really respect you a lot because you are probably one of 10 agents that actually get back to you. Like you know how many times like I legitimately thought once we hung up the phone like I will never hear back from you, but you actually did call me back, so I appreciate that.
well, I can't speak for the others, but that's the way I roll.
And there's reason why people like you succeed and nobody else does.
And
So-
there's people that what?
And this is a reason why there's people like you that succeed in real estate that, as an agent, and you know most agents fall out of the business is because they don't have that kind of work ethic like you do.
Yeah, there is a difference.
Yeah,
But anyway, you have a good day, and that was what he said.
I love it. Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so I actually did get a call back from the agent saying the homeowner's not interested, and most likely they're not interested right now. They have two different mortgage payments. She literally said they have two different mortgage payments, and most people are not in a position to afford two mortgage payments. Like if I had two mortgage payments for me, like I mean I guess I'll be fine. It's not the end of the world because I have other income sources coming in, but most people that are fixed on a 60, 70, 80 grand income after taxes and everything, you know, it's like you got $4,000 a month. That's like 60 to 70% of your income just gone off of the mortgage payments. So this is a waiting game. So you know how many deals I've gone where they say oh the homeowner's not interested, but they have two mortgage payments. It's a different story when the homeowner has one mortgage payment and they're planning on renting the house after the sale of this one. But in this case, they already bought the house and they're making two different mortgage payments. So this will for sure be a deal if the house doesn't sell for the next 2 to 3 months. And the best part about it is they have to get a specific number in their pocket. She will be in my CRM, and we will follow up with her. I'm great job, honestly, because she actually got back to you. My goal today is to get cussed out.
Your call is forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Okay, on to the next one. That was 3 calls in a row that I did not pick up. And you know what? To be honest, I am totally okay with that. And I expect that.
Hello?
Hey, this is
Yeah.
Kevin Cho.
Hi, Kevin. Yes, sir.
Hey, so my name is Kevin. I'm in the process of moving to Odessa. I sold every single one of my rental portfolio in California, and I have about 18 days left until I find until I do a 1031 exchange. So I'm like kind of frantically just calling around to see where I can dump my money into. So just wanted to kind of see which houses would be a good fit for me to buy. I'm just giving you a call.
Okay, and you're looking for something in.
Well, Midland and Odessa area. So those two areas, I want to see. I'm trying to pick up some properties. I got good amount of cash because I sold everything that I have in California. So I just have to deploy it somewhere. You know what I mean?
Is this gonna be like an investment properties, or are you gonna come live out here?
Oh no, I'm not gonna. I already have a house that I'm living in. I just have to identify a house. Roll my proceeds from the houses that I sold in California into another one, or else I have to pay taxes. So, yeah. So this will be an investment.
Okay, and how many are you looking to purchase?
Well, it depends. What you got? You got a different one other than this one?
Which one?
The one in.
So the one on. I can pretty much sell any house that's on the market. I have quite a bit that are out there here in Odessa. It just depends. Are you looking to rent them out afterwards, like 3-bedroom, 2-bath?
Yeah, like 3-bed, 2-bath, typical standard house. Yeah.
And how much are you looking to make back on your investment?
Well, it depends on how much money I put in because. So here's the thing: is like obviously I want to do a lot more deals with you, but I don't have like all the money in the world, so I can probably buy a couple houses cash, But then that only means you can only buy you and I can only work on 2 houses together. Versus, versus if you were to if you were to find me any listing that the homeowner is open to doing like some sort of seller financing on, I could probably work 10 deals with you and you can make 5 times the amount of money.
Oh, are you trying to do like subject to?
Well, not necessarily subject to. I'm just looking because I'm not bankable right now. So I'm saying like if I can probably buy 2 houses cash, but then you make 2 commissions. But then if you can find me something where some sort of seller financing, I'll be able to buy probably 5, 6, 7.
So you're looking for seller financing only?
I mean, do you know about subject to? Not many people know about subject to.
I'm picking up my kids from school. Sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, I do know subject to, which my broker does not allow us to do.
Okay.
So I couldn't help you if they're those kinds of properties, or you're trying to go under contract that way.
That's totally fine. I just need to find a house for me to roll my money into. I mean, is there a reason why your broker doesn't allow subject to? Is it because of the liability that comes with it?
Yes, just because we don't know enough about it, that she doesn't feel like she would be representing our seller as we should.
Yeah, totally understandable. Do you think this house specifically may be a good candidate for subject to?
No, my client's not looking to do any kind of like special loans like that. Yeah.
So how do you think do you think you can help me or no?
I can send you what we have available right now. That's seller finance. I can do that.
Okay.
Would that be fine?
No, because I mean I can do that with I can do that with anybody. What can you help me out with? That's what I'm asking. Like, do you have any listings that I can just take a look at that you have that's also seller finance? Because I can just go directly to seller. I mean, I can just go directly on the MLS and find my own seller finance.
See, I don't have any listings right now that are willing to do the seller finance.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. No. So and your client's not looking to do a seller sub 2.
No, sir.
Okay. No worries. Well, thank you so much for picking up the phone. I know you got busy with the kids in the back, but I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
That was a pretty good call, I would say. I totally flipped the switch on her. I literally said, hey, I got cash. I can buy 2 houses cash. Or if you find me something that's seller finance or sub 2, you can make 5 times your commission. I can buy 10 houses. So now she's incentivized to go find me something that's subject to or seller finance. And she was like, okay, I can send you some seller finance stuff. I'm like, no, I don't need that. I can go on the MLS and do it myself. And then I said, well, do you have anything else that you're specifically working with? And she goes, no. And I said, well, they're not looking to do a subject to? And they said no. So that was a really good phone call because now instead of me asking for her, I had her ask me. You know what I mean? So, and then it's a good line when you say like 1031 exchange and all that, like you now have you can give yourself 2 options. You can either buy the house cash or you can do some sort of seller finance, and where you're not coming in with the only subject to offer, you have a cash on the side. Even if you don't, you now position yourself in a position where you can do cash and sub 2. So that was overall great call. I think that was one of the best phone calls I've ever made on the spot. So always have reason as to why you're saying certain things. That's what I'll say. I mean, I could have gone the route of, okay, the broker doesn't allow it. Okay, we can do the referral agreement and we can work directly with the seller and all that. But when I just didn't think this was the right timing. So again, this girl, I think that's what her name was. She will be in my CRM later down the road. Like I'll get a deal from her because some homeowners, they don't want to do sub 2, but they end up doing it because that's the only option that they have.
Hello.
Yes,
Hey, this is Kevin. Are you available for a quick phone call?
I am.
Hey, perfect. I was calling about. I think this is your listing on the street.
Yes.
Uh, are you guys are offering seller finance on that, right?
Yes.
And what are the terms you guys are asking for?
Minimum 10% down
Okay.
and 10% interest. And the term can be, 30 years, 20 years, 15 years. There's, different ways you can kind of set that up.
10% interest rate, right?
10% interest rate, right?
Okay, not interested. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
What the frick? Are you? Bro, Ryan, what the f was that, bro? Ryan Vasquez, unmute.
10% down. That's what they put in the sheet.
Ryan Vasquez. Oh my god, I was like 10% interest. I was like, bro, I'm buy it.
Yeah, I was shocked when she said that too.
I was like, dude, get the f out of here. I've never hung up on. I never hung up on someone that quick.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
10% interest. Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah. All right, quick phone call. Hey, but lesson to learn. You move on as quickly as possibly. You move on as quickly as possible if you sense that there's no deal to be happened. So, it's all good. Ryan will eventually send me some good leads. Once in a while. One day he will.
I'll get there.
Wait, should I call her again? I say, hey, wait, 10% down?
10% down and 10% interest, but
I'm prank call her again. I'll watch this. Hey, sorry. You said 10% down and 10% interest rate.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Bye.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Call it the third time.
Hello?
Hey, no?
Yes.
Hey, this is Kevin. I was calling street here in.
Okay.
I was calling because the word has been going around the street that you guys are open to doing a sub 2.
Yes, but we just went under contract on that one.
Okay, so you guys got a 10% down?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So you guys are already under contract, ready to close?
We just went under contract like a couple minutes ago.
A couple minutes ago. Okay. All right, and you guys have an inspection period and all that.
Yes.
Okay, and when should I follow up to see if the deal falls through during the inspection period?
10 days from now.
10 days from now. Okay, perfect.
All right.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Frank.
All right. Okay. I don't even know if that was a good deal. Let's see how good the interest rate was. 10% down. So somebody gave $44,000 down. That doesn't make sense. Nobody should be paying Nobody should be paying $44,000 on this house. But that's just my opinion. Who am I to say that? We just missed that deal by an inch, but it wasn't a 10% down kind of deal anyway. Hey, this is.
Yes, it is.
Hey, I was calling about your listing on the. Let me see. Road here in Odessa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm moving from California in about a month from now, and I sold just about all the stuff that I have, all my rentals in California, and I have about 20 something days to deploy all my cash to successfully do a 1031 exchange, and I was wanting to see like what your thoughts were on this house specifically and the neighborhood.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're interested in that house?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So would it be like a traditional purchase? You would finance it, that sort of thing?
So this is the thing is I can do that. I can come in with cash because I can probably buy 2 houses cash at the moment that I'm at. But I'm looking to buy. I want you to get commissions on all the stuff that I potentially buy. So but the thing is, if I have, let's just say $500,000, I can only buy 2 houses, and you only get 2 commissions. So I was wondering if you can help me beyond maybe not this house specifically, But if you have any other houses where the seller is open to doing some sort of seller financing.
Ooh, out here, I don't know. I don't really know right now. I'd have to get back with you on that one.
I just don't want to have to pay like I just don't want to have to sink in so much of my cash into one deal and then I'm now tapped out, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So if and I'm not bankable at the moment. So if there's any way I can, you know, buy, if I got, let's just say $500,000, if I can buy 10 houses with it, like I'll be happy instead of me buying 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, out here, it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. I don't think you're going to find anything. You know, I don't know what your specifications are. If you want them turnkey ready, if it's okay if you need to put some kind of work into them, but everything out here is, 180 to 200 minimum at least.
Yeah.
Just for something simple, maybe a fixer-upper.
Right. Do you think? Because I mean, I can put in a cash offer. That's not a problem. But I'm gonna come in low, like really low, and I don't want to be offensive. So, I mean, because at the end of the day, I want to feel like I got a good deal. So if you guys have it for 270, I might come in significantly lower, but I don't want it to be too low where it's offensive. So like, if I were to put in a cash offer, where do you think where I need to be at?
I can't really say that since I represent the seller. It would be completely up to you to decide what you would need or what you think. All I can do is present it to them.
Okay. So if I come in close to 200, is that even gonna be a question?
Oh yeah, he's turned down offers for way more than that. So no, yeah, there's no way.
Okay, so then I have to be at like 269 basically.
He's somewhere around that ballpark, but definitely not the 200.
Okay. How about, I know you guys can pitch this, but how about if I come in and take over the payment?
No, he's had a lot of offers as far as the subject to and the assumption loans and that kind of thing, and he's really not interested right now. He has someone who made a verbal offer for a traditional. Actually, it's just a flat-out cash offer, and so we're kind of waiting on all the information on that. But yeah, he's not really open to any kind of subject to. He wants somebody to just come out and just either purchase it outright or finance it under their name.
Totally fine. Yeah. I mean, I can go 2 different routes. So I was just kind of trying to get your expertise on which route I should take. But I mean, I guess I'll make some more phone calls around. I just don't want to, sink in all of my cash into one house. It's just not a good investment for me.
Yeah, I understand completely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you think the seller would ever change his mind if 6 months from now he didn't get no conventional offer or cash offer offer?
Probably not, because he probably just put it up for rent himself. Is what he's thinking of doing. If all else fails, he'll cash flow it to himself and just turn it into an investment property.
Perfect. Great strategy. All right, no worries.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for working with me, and I'll run into you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video. One thing I'll say while you're watching this video is make sure you come back maybe a week or 2 from now and kind of listen to the same recording over and over again, just because anytime you listen to it the second time, the third time, fourth time, you'll always find things that you did not learn previously. So like the second time you listen to it, you will you'll find things that you didn't hear the first time, and vice versa. So make sure you come back and keep recording keep watching the same exact video, because that's what I used to do. And big shout out to Pace, Morby, and the Sub2 community for always teaching me and giving me all the skills required to be on the phone, to be a killer on the phone like I am, and to close all these deals. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Happy deal hunting.